Hi, so I'm on a haircutting kick. Do you remember this was my all over blonding? I decided to give her a really nice shoulder length bob with the nice and subtle layers on the bottom right here. And you could see that I curled them really nicely. And do you see the little bevel right here where the layers are at a 45-degree angle? I love this shoulder length bob so much that I want a second one. So what I have is my skunk-haired dolly, one of my skunk-haired dollies actually, and I want to give her the same shoulder length bob, but I would like to do a longer version of it. And how you do the longer version is you section the hair, and I'm just gonna section it after I conditioned it and everything. And I'm still deciding whether or not to keep her underneath dark or whether to take the plunge and do the platinum card and bleach it. But we'll see how she looks after this haircut. So to achieve those layers like I did on my first dolly, this is going to be a longer version of the same haircut. And so I want to preserve maximum length. And do you see how I'm just like directing the hair forward like this? That's what I'm going to do. And do you see these ends? I'm going to clip these ends and give her just a really nice and wearable style. So you have to raise your elbows like this and I barely took anything off. And it's the next section right here. And you see my guide right here. Not cutting past the second knuckle. And we're keeping all the length. I see all this right here that needs to be cut. Okay. So I'm going to bring another section of hair down and I'm just going to keep doing that. And then I will do the long layers in the front to match, so they could match. And so she could have that really nice style. So this is going to be the longer version of my all over blonde. So same thing. I'm raising my elbows and I see my guide right here. And I'm just watching the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City just to keep it a little lively as I do this haircut. And I'm just gonna layer it. And I see my little guide right here. And you could see that she's still nice and long, but she has like pretty layers. And it's gonna look really nice once I style her. She's still gonna be shoulder length. And so I'm connecting the bottom to the top. And See my guide right here? It looks like it's a lot of length, but actually she's still going to be nice and long. And I see my guideline right here. See that? We let the hair fall. And this is an increased layer because the layers will increase in length as you go down. And right here. Her hair is already looking much better and much healthier, which is awesome. Okay. And now it's about me connecting the corners. And in order to do that, I direct the hair up like this. And I see this right here. Yeah, and this is what needs to be cut. And just drop it, and you can already see. Let me show you. And you see how it blends in really nicely? I'm going to do that for the other side, and then we're going to cut the front. And you could still see that she's really nice and long. You see we didn't take out that much length. She could still wear a ponytail, but it's a nicer, like, lighter style. So I'm going to do the same thing. And yeah, I see the excess right here. See my guide right there? And we're just going to cut that. Yeah. So this is the exact same haircut I did on my shorter shoulder length dolly, the all over blonde. And you see my excess right here. We're going to cut that. And let me just cross check it and see. Yeah, it's looking even on both sides. The texture has improved significantly. Yeah, definitely it improved. So we're just going to do the same thing. Just going to clean up the back just to make sure that we connect our layers. And so I'm holding the hair like this. Just cleaning it up. Let me... Oopsie. Just a second. Okay. And let's see. Okay, I see a little excess right here. We're just gonna cut that right there. And you could really see the the brown underneath a lot better with these little layers, which is kind of awesome. And I already feel a difference in the hair. I already feel that it's feeling much better. I see excess right here. Yeah. Okay, I see my excess right here. And let's see. Perfect. Exactly how I imagined her hair looking in the back. Now let's move on to the front. And stay tuned. I will cut the front shortly.